Cool. And welcome back, everybody, to session 131 of SF. So, last we left our crazy crew here. Would anyone like to recap us or what happened?
Sure. Alright. When last we left off, various members of the party began to have dreams as the night came, whether it be from an unknown entity that visited them, of potential dangers that threatened them, or even of one who took an interest in them. Ominous dreams plagued them as the night passed, and they awoke once more. As the morning came, the party began to debate on what to do next, with two choices standing out to them being the void beyond and Korzek, noting that the void beyond was almost completely unknown to them and that they had scarcely any gear to survive there, while Korzek was being quiet, almost unnervingly so, before putting the conversation on hold as they split up once more. Scholar and Naja made their way to the ministry to get some paperwork done, deciding that as they might be frequenting the Trebat Empire, they might as well get the proper licenses and permanent passes for when they eventually decide to return, though they could only get their own done, as the rest of the party would need to be in person to complete it. In the meantime, Dracula's, Echo, and Amara had made their way to a local pet shop, as Dracula's began asking Echo about reincarnation spells and asking the latter to make a promise to do him a favor, one that would most likely anger Naja, as they discussed conditions while Amara began choosing a pet to test out a spell. Walking past several areas, she eventually stopped at a particular fish, a mercat, a creature with the body of a fish and the head of a cat, and decided upon it, naming the fish Flubs. Sorry if you guys hear that in the background. Deepavali, way. And brought it back to the hotel room, where she brought the creature to her demiplane as she used an amber to test her spell by feeding it to Flubs. And when it ultimately didn't work, ditched the fish and returned to the material plane. There, the rest of the party reconvened, with Dracula's mentioning he had a plan out loud in front of Naja, as the latter quickly dragged him off to a side room, returning later with tousled hair as they decided to rest. Later that night, as everyone rested, dreams began to plague yet another member of the party, as vivid visions laid before Naja, of a river of unnatural colors, of a voice telling her that all things will end and the gods putting it into motion, of trees growing and one decaying before her very eyes, as a man struggled to swim against the current and crumbled into dust as she failed to save him, before coming upon a dam of bones blocking the same river, as she chose to trust it and broke through with her blade, until she came upon a throne with the same voice telling her to sit upon it. But she refused, deciding to sit next to it instead as a scar formed on her palm, and once again the voice spoke, seemingly approving of her choices as she then awoke, the scar still upon her hand. That was where we left off. And so the story continues.
Thank you very much. We pick back off the very next morning. We find everyone awake. Unfortunately, three of your party members plagued with the T-posing flu.
Yeah,
Okay,
let
seriously,
Dracula sleep a bit more.
So,
keep posing in bed.
Exactly.
what a worst thing to happen.
Not even lying down, standing up on it too.
It's like a worse version of like sleep paralysis because it can happen to you in your waking moment.
Through that.
So the day is yours to do whatever you want with. What do you guys do?
Stretch and go downstairs to check the front desk if our paperwork is there.
Um, I'll say this time of the not yet. You might want to check
Okay,
in a little bit later in the day.
that's fine.
Have a breakfast then.
Or we can like go out in the city, get grab some brunch outside. Probably they have a little nice cafe near the library. A library, at least.
Mm. Qatar, are you following with?
I'm debating doing my
You want
boarding, but
Oh yeah.
you wanna come with the nerds and go out in town?
it's either that or spend the rest of the day drinking. So I'm debating my choices. But just in case if something
All right.
happens, I guess it'd be better to keep the numbers even. So he looks over to the tree T posing in bed. Yeah, they'll be fine.
That'd be fine.
They'll be fine. Yeah,
It's not
they'll
the
be
first
fine.
time.
Uh-huh.
It's getting worse lately.
Why is Echo spinning its place?
Like
All right.
floating.
It's going to mustache.
Floating and spinning. Echo hasn't
That's a much
shaved.
Yeah.
All right. I'll ask the front desk hmm where the biggest library is.
They point you a little bit deeper into the Tribal Empire. It's somewhere close by to the castle, but maybe a walk away. Is is it?
Oh, the castle.
Yeah, on the outskirts, it looks like that of It looks like it's probably the size of like a grand museum of sorts. It's one of those like where you go to the like Europe or the UK and then you see those like old ass libraries, kind of like those.
Ooh. All right.
It's boring.
Sure. Boring for you. Oh, someone woke up.
Huh.
Guys, it's me.
Oh shit, where did he come
Dracula's
from?
As Dracula recovers from his T virus, T posing flu.
he
The
became a
T
zombie.
virus.
Hey,
Uh,
virus.
he became
Uh,
Resident Evil zombie.
I fucking ran through a wall. Holy
Yeah.
It's gonna have to like the G mod fucking noise as he's struggling.
Why is the
Yeah.
music playing?
So
Why do I hear
sorry
boss
I'm
music?
late. Sorry I'm late.
It's alright.
Had a
You're
doctor's
good.
appointment.
That's right.
It's
Everything's
cool. We
alright.
just started actually.
I've been a bit sick lately, so need to go.
I mean, you can sit back and relax.
Yeah.
Maybe chill session surely can speak.
Yeah, nothing
Mhm.
bad's gonna happen. Except my adopted father.
The screen turn to black,
The
later
tribe.
appear the day private
Yeah,
empire fall.
see, the last time Niku said nothing bad's gonna happen, something bad happened.
literally
Yes,
when.
this is gonna be the tribe and
It's just
empire
I
actual
session.
session,
literally
so
can't remember at the moment.
not every
Don't
session it was
The
bound to
tribe
happen at some point.
inferno.
the Shinjuku Impact.
Cleave Inferno.
Anyways, are you heading to the library now?
Yeah, might as well
Sure.
grab
Fortunately.
some croissants on the way. Croissants and
Croissant.
coffee.
What?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Alright. If that's the case, we'll cut to that moment when you guys arrive to the library itself. You can see it is the front of the library at least has this like big open square area that you can see a few like street performers that, well, not a few, like maybe one or two street performers just basking for money. You can see there is a guy just like playing music, and another one is like one of those people that paint themselves to look like metallic and just like stands really, really still kind of situations. As you can see, the grand steps towards the library itself. You can see that there is like two sort of like resting statues of two resting lions that quote unquote guard the front of the library itself. And you can see there are a few people that go in and out of here of different, not walks of life, but different age range. Ranging from as young as maybe a early university student to maybe as old as someone in their maybe 60s or
90s.
no, that's no. That's 60s to like 70s. So yeah,
Struggling to breathe.
I mean, you'll never know what the person's true age is. I mean, there could be some races that live really long, and 90s just like teenage years for them, I guess.
then how would you know that they're 90?
Eh? Hi, excuse me, sir. How old are you?
That is rather rude of you, young lady.
All right, Naja's looking really excited because this is probably the biggest library she's ever seen, and she's beelining straight for the entrance. Like, ooh, yes.
Alright, as you do that, the rest of you, what are you doing?
Just looking around for now.
Okay. Qatar?
Already living his worst nightmare, but he's gonna walk in.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
And in entering into the library, there is this sort of reception area first before it leads into like double doors that leads into the actual library itself. There's no need to check in on anything. It's just there is just a separation between the outside and the actual library itself. In this area, it's warmly lit. You can see that there are a few sort of librarians behind the desks, just busy away doing whatever work that they're supposed to do for the day. You can see a few people walking in and out of the doors of the library. And as you guys step through the double doors, the smell of old paper sort of like hits you first before the smell of like the faint smell of sort of like candles hits you next. As you can see, the whole interior is lit up with this sort of uh various candles that are either fully melted or halfway through its lifespan, all on different uh stands on certain shelves. You can see in the middle of different aisles there are like globules of light sort of like floating sort of not in a fixed position, but they occasionally go up, go down, and now and then drift around, but it illuminates the area a little bit. So, in the library itself, anything in particular you folks are looking for?
Wow, I never thought I would be in a library again. Hmm. What to look for? What to look for? Do you guys know what we're looking for? I'm just here for the books.
I'm just here for the hell of it. What are we looking for?
There's a drink.
In a library?
Oh, I don't
Uh,
think you can drink in a library.
ugh.
All right. Remember, keep your voices down and just you know, I'll meet you guys back here at the reception area in.
In
You got cut off.
Oh, did I? Oh,
When you say
in a
in
couple of
and
hours. Yeah.
Ah,
okay.
grounds.
Nadia just ran off afterwards. I'll meet you guys in running off. Yeah. I would like to look for books on the gods that exist right now, I guess. That's a good
Oh
place
my
to
god.
start.
You should go to the church for that.
I mean, you could find information on all sorts of things in libraries.
Yeah, usually like very basic, obscure information. Okay,
Hmm.
is that all?
That and anything related to the history of the world, like if there's any mention of the descent or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Scholar.
Got like gonna like turn to Dracula's and guitar. I mean, I know this whole library is new, you guys think so. You can visit the restaurant outside. I've seen a couple of them, and we'll like meet here in a couple of hours, as Miss Naja said. I wouldn't want to force you to read books now, would I?
Yeah, forcing us to read. How dare you?
I mean, do you want to read books?
I'll
Hmm.
have a little look around.
Right.
No,
Anyways,
you never know what you can find.
that's true. How about
Oh
you?
no. I don't know. I'm here already, so also got to make sure that shit. And if only there was a way for me to be able to extend these things' protection to people outside of just however fucking far away from me it is. But yeah, probably shouldn't stray too far away anyway, just in case.
Alright, that's fair. I'll take a look around as well, so I'll see you all later. And it's gonna look for books. I guess one for the general laws here again, and one for the technological advancement, if possible.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Qatar. What is Qatar doing?
Hmm. He's immediately going to try to look for any sort of books that might pertain to legendary items, particularly ones that have something to do with cards.
Ooh.
Understood.
You're hoping for a
Yep.
deck of.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
I'll, I'll
Trading
say
card
a
games.
deck of many things, but I forgot the name there for a sec.
It is a deck of many things, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm looking for the Hatsune Miku subsection for
Photo
Magic the
cards.
Gathering.
Uh, that's fair.
Secret lair.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, and then Dracula's.
I'm primarily going to look for any kind of like books on martial arts or training or things of that nature. And if need be, if there is a dark corner of the library, because I learned that there are dark corners of the libraries, I am going to have a little look over there. There might be some fun shit over there.
Okay.
Haha.
All right, understood. Heard. Could I have everyone that's looking for stuff just roll me a investigation?
Okay.
Don't worry about
Oh,
don't worry about rolling high or low. Just roll the investigation.
Investigation. Oh shit.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's
You found
investigation.
you found rare
Why am
cards, Qatar.
Oh Hatsune Miku.
Oh,
Oh shit! Someone just left the One Ring here.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Post
my god.
Malone's coming for you.
Don't touch it.
Huh, who left the soul stone over here?
Huh.
Holy shit, you found Shinjuku Inferno.
Adoptive father.
You found your adoptive father.
Why do I have the highest investigation?
like I say, don't worry about the DC. Just
No,
because
more like in terms of the stats.
oh,
Good question, actually.
all right. So let's start with Qatar first. Let's start with Qatar first, since you rolled the highest. Looking around for I will also ask then how since you're looking for such information, how does Qatar come to know of such things' existence?
Oh, I don't know. Probably from the fact that he's recently begun to realize that he's not acting as he normally would have. And the only thing that really comes to mind is a certain final gift from the death of a Fae that really brings him to wonder if that had something to do with it.
Interesting. All right. It's hard to find. Not impossible, but really hard. It's really obscure. There is maybe like one or two not books but entries in like a book that mentions of such things. Mentions of a magical deck of cards that could grant. It can go to an extent of granting the wishes of the one who pulls the card, or bring certain death to them and famine and destruction to their lives. It kind of it's kind of like a old wives' tale, but no one really came across of such a artifact. There's no
Very good.
yeah, so there's no like solid information on it, but there is people who have not say like researched or like have first-hand experience, more so like they spoke of it in passing or etc., not in detail.
Mm.
But if people are speaking of such an item, means its existence must be somewhere out there in the world.
Yeah. Enough.
All right,
First-hand experience.
we will move from Qatar as we'll go down to scholar, looking for general laws and what again? Technology, right?
Yeah, technology.
All right, I'll go for the easier one first, which is the general tech of Aseth, not Aseth, of the Tribad Empire. So it is the history of innovation in the Tribad Empire only blossomed about maybe a couple years back, where the Tribad Empire has been in active trade with Yark, at least. Not in terms of technology, more so with people, so manpower, like scientists or researchers or actual or architectures, builders, inventors of sorts have been going back and forth from the Tribad Empire and York. Not so much exporting technology out of York. That's why some of the technology here seems similar to what you see in Yark, but maybe a bit lesser. Where because of how in Yark is more focused and all resources are more diverted to it, whereas in the Tripad Empire is less focused and more equally distributed in terms of resources and focus. For the general laws wise, it is similar to that of like the real world. If we're talking like less magic stuff, like in terms of the real world, if you assault someone, you're gonna face some penalties if you're like actually like beating somebody up or like shoplifting, theft, etc., etc. There's no jaywalking here because you can't jaywalk anywhere. There's no like driving wise, it's all horseback, so there's nothing to that as well.
Is there like a weird law or a law that stands out?
A weird law or a law that stands out. Let me think. Okay. Think here real quick. Is there a weird law? I think there.
No chewing gum.
No, that like they have gum here. It's just it's not. Well, the gum is not like it's not flavored. It's more so just it's like a tobacco thing. I get not really. I guess if you're talking about like, but they have strict laws. They don't have like weird laws.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. That is for scholar. Next we'll go to Naja. Naja, you're looking for things about the existing gods and possibly before. Are you looking for the descent or before or after the descent?
Let's go with something general and easier to look for, like any information about the descent itself.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Takes you a while to find all this stuff because even though it's quote unquote easier to look for, it's still an obscure piece of knowledge that has effectively been forgotten by the masses. Looking about, you do manage to find texts of about the descent itself. It's not very comprehensive. I'll tell you that much. It talks about how during the descent itself, everything went to chaos for maybe about a year or two before stability came true, where everything started to stabilize, the natural order, everything. They talked about during the descent, disasters were at an all-time high. There was explosive birth rates with unknown causes. There was a moment in time where even those that were theorized to pass due to either age or or injury lived on for longer than they're supposed to. There are moments where crops would just grow miraculously overnight and die the next day. Food will be fresh to eat for a moment and just rotten the next. It was a really weird moment in time in birth where everything was just wrong. It was a miracle that living things managed to survive this at 1 to 2 years period. And it was a miracle that the world itself didn't implode on itself due to all this chaos and effectively turn itself into another version of the Feywild, except with less with more chaos and less control. The Feywild is more so controlled chaos, whereas whatever happened in that moment was chaos.
How long ago did this happen?
Blah, 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 blah. The Descent, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the year that that the song told you guys about?
Aha. That's a question. Hang on. I am looking through my notes. What's the year now? Hey. Fine. Year now. Shit.
Research BD before Descent. Okay. So year for him 268 before Descent. So yeah. So right now is 150, I would like to say 158, 159 AD.
159 AD. Okay.
Yeah, it's 159 AD current.
159. So it happened 159 years ago. Okay.
Technically, not so much 159, maybe 160. Because like I said, it was about 1 or 2 years ago. It lasted for 1 or 2 years.
Okay. 160 AD. After Descent. 57 years ago. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Anything else?
Information about the current gods now and the ones most revered in the Tribet Empire.
Yeah. Let me think here. Um, so, the gods that exist, that exist, well, current, like I explained at the very beginning of the campaign, every single god that you can think of in the PHP exists in birth. Even obscure ones that from certain locations that are unknown to most people. For example, gods from the Norse mythology or the Greek mythology, they all exist in this time and space. In this moment, they all exist. You can find many texts that you can find many texts of all the various gods that exist. Not comprehensive enough. Those who might need to go to their existing religious spots for it, but many of different kind. the religion status of the Tribad Empire stands as such. It is a multicultural location, first of all. So many different cultures exist in the Tribad Empire, even though the building style says otherwise. It's almost like the whole Tribad Empire is under one HOA kind of situation.
Mhm.
But and also when it comes to religion wise, it's also a multi-religious kingdom, except with one certain religion sort of being more
More prominent.
no, not prominent, more so it is, there are no real books or anything speaking of it in a sense. You know what I mean? It is more so there are mentions of it here and there, but you get the sense that this is probably one of the original deities before the descent. Let me just get you the name real quick.
Interesting. What is this? We got lore, boys and girls.
All right. This is so the name of the god is called. Let me copy and paste it so that y'all can copy and paste it. And I don't need to spell it out. Urelvox.
Oral Vox.
Urelvox.
Hello, who are you? Are there any depictions of them?
No. Funny enough, there isn't. It's just name mentions. Like the mention of that name and the people that worship them. They are called Voxians. At least people who follow the faith. At least they are called Voxians.
What are their tenets, or like, what do they believe in?
Like I said, yeah, like my
No, no, like
but
the adoptive uncle
no,
who shot
like
on the beholder.
I'll say that that's actually true though.
Yeah, true.
like I mentioned, there are no information about what they worship, who they worship, just a name and what they call themselves. That's about it. The religion itself, you get. I'll say, roll me a insight check.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Fuck.
Insight check on the book.
Wait, before you roll. Okay, never mind.
Hey, okay. Hey, what were you gonna say?
I was
Before I roll my
I was about to say, I'm gonna set the DC. 15 gives you a little bit. 20 gives you more. 25 gives you a lot.
Okay, I would like to
And
use
we
the
get nothing.
inspiration.
Insight against the book. Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Who would succeed with complications, dude? The book eats you.
All right.
Oh,
The book will eat me.
I should very good.
You wanna stick with that 22?
Ah,
99.
yeah, I would stick.
Okay.
Stick with that. 22.
Okay. So like I said, 20 will give you more than what it would given you if you hit a 50. But it's not that much more. 25 it will give you more. On a 22, you get the sense that you recall back to when you were answering questions for to the guards and all that stuff when you were entering the Tribet Empire for the first time. Your sense tells you that the guards themselves, maybe they themselves also don't know much about the Voxians and Aurel Vox, either indicating that this is a forgotten religion or they are just not followers of the faith.
Okay. In that line, what was the religion they were asking for in that immigration test?
They did not ask. They just said, "Does it?" If I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly, it just mentions, "Does it?" Does whatever religion you follow, does it? What should we call it? Clashes
Clash
with
against
clash against
yeah.
our faith, our belief, and all that.
Ah, okay. All right. Pretty much it. Huh. Copying that into my journal.
So, yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. Naja will just like browse through all the books that she can find.
Understood.
Is
All
the
right.
vibe.
Last but not least, we go to Dracula's. Um,
Yes.
looking for text on martial arts. There isn't a lot of hand to hand. More so like sword, like weapon play, all that stuff. Uh, different text showing more older versions of different stands and all that, using like when you look at the different stands that they show, it all plays around their main what you think might be the Tribet Empire's main military tactic, at least. They play around a lot with tower shields. So it's a lot of like lances and spears, and it's a lot of two-man operations with a lot of their fight martial art or sword play or etc. In terms of text and all that. Not so much instructional books, more so historically noted down depictions of it. Yeah. Hey.
For the
But
record, I like lance players.
Tower Shield's not really my thing.
so yeah, it's a lot of that. There is also uh this fighting style where they have the guy holding the tower shield not carry any weapons, and then his partner is the one doing most of the offensive, sort of a tag team offensive defensive kind of situation here. But
Yeah,
that's
that's not so much my style.
yeah, but that's all. That's the most you can find out in terms of like martial arts in the Tribal Empire. Uh, looking for like a dark area. I would say without asking someone that works here and convincing them otherwise, you won't be able to find such a place.
No way to sneak in, I imagine.
More so, you don't know where it is.
Okay.
But anything else you want to find? This question opens up to everyone else as well.
I would like to find a book on wisdom.
Not in a library. You will not find such a book.
Let's try it.
Yeah,
Book
worth
of
a shot.
intelligence in here.
Yeah, can I find a legendary tome in this library?
I would like to find the book
Very
of
rare,
a
mind you.
famous philosopher.
Is there a way to make a philosopher's stone yet, Ian?
Philosopher's
not make
Stone.
philosopher. Just a wise man. That's a wise woman, a wise author. That's what I want.
What would perhaps increase my stats, if you say so.
Yeah.
Can I find like a specific book
borrow it.
about the main god of this tribal empire?
Like what I told to Naja, there isn't any. There's only text that mentions such a name and and the people who follow the faith, but nothing that talks about the religion itself or the god itself.
Guess I have to go to church for that.
Can I find books about the royal family in the Tribat Empire, like a history of them? Like, who are they exactly?
Yeah,
What's this place's deal?
Who's the empress? Who's the emperor?
you can find such a thing.
Hmm.
Let me see if I
History
have
of
it.
the Tribat Empire.
Let me see if I have it. Like I remember I written it down. I just can't remember if I have it ready to go. Just give me a sec. Let me just look through it quick.
Oh, think like looking into the Magic Academy would be fun too.
Oh yeah, there is
Yeah,
a magic
the wizard
academy here.
school,
The
like
Hogwarts.
actual
Yeah.
wizard school. Freaking nerds.
Y'all plan to go back to school? Is that what's happening here? Huh?
We're gonna sit
Because
in a class.
Pick up a
because of this
curriculum,
in
Neku.
Make up a curriculum. Son of a bitch.
We'll pay
Medicine.
tuition. You gotta do it now.
we academy campaign now. Okay, people in that 13 academy now. The time it's never too late to
God.
learn.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
But
When's
yeah,
next semester, Neku?
I was interested because I don't think in of scholars travel has he met like anyone wearing actual wizard's outfit. That's come as a shocker. I was like, oh, it exists? People actually wear this shit?
Yeah, wizard garbs.
Like, oh.
Uh,
The only wizard you know is like Eldritch and Abomination now, so. Oh, not the only one you know. One of the two you know.
Ooh, we can find who made Aegis.
who made
Yeah,
what?
yes.
Aegis, the
The shield?
Warforged shopkeeper in.
Oh my god. That was so long ago.
It was so long ago, yeah. It was made by someone in the Tribat Empire. I'm just looking
Oh,
up my notes on the
in the
class.
library?
So long ago. Oh my god.
They probably
Okay.
decode.
History, yeah.
Let's look for Del Umrin also here. He's a religious person. He must be in a church or something.
Let's look into. Is there any book about the death tournament in our dreams? That
Oh
Nicole won
shit.
2 times.
Okay, I wanna add something to what I wanna look for also. I'll look for information about the Ultixio clan.
The what?
Oh,
Ultixio clan.
oh.
It's gone crazy.
The
I try to
job
remember.
from the thieves guild.
Ah, okay, okay,
Oh.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, they're here, right?
Yes, they are here in the Tribat Empire. That's like,
Okay.
oh wait,
My god.
Maja remembers something.
How long has it been?
Sudden.
So long.
Okay.
This is what happens when you check your
Sudden.
notes, guys.
Okay. One at a time, one at a time. So,
Sure.
you want to look up the royal family? That's one.
Okay.
Look up about the Magic Academy. That's another. And you want to look up about the Altixio clan.
Yes.
Anything else?
I guess it's in line with scholars' interest. What about the Warforged here in Tribet Empire, I guess?
There are no book on the person. You kind of have to go headless chicken looking around in the whole Tribal Empire for this one guy.
In the whole private empire.
No, I mean like which companies make Warforged or something like that. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's the mage, right?
Uh,
The one with
uh,
Mon's Law, like the one who made Mon is like Mage Association or something similar.
I don't think
Was it?
so. I think it was something else.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was something else. Let me
I'm
just
pretty
double
sure,
check.
like, because in the war that that Mon fought in, the Warforges got sent from like the mages.
Tribet Empire?
No, they wasn't sent
I
from
mean,
the Tribal Empire. It was sent from
I
somewhere
know
else.
they were sent from somewhere. Yeah. I know
If
that.
I
Like,
remember correctly, they were sent from. No, it can't be. It wasn't from Belial because the war was from Belial. The
I mean,
Oh, I'll be
the
right
only
back.
options are either Yaos or Tribet, right? Is there somewhere else with
I
technological
I
advancement?
need to find the backstory again that I can confirm or deny. Because I don't have it. I think I lost the text file. Either that or I just replaced it. Just give me a sec. Let me just find it real quick.
So what up with having two souls in one body? What's up with that? Tell
I
me.
I can't tell you about that at all.
I just don't know. Yeah, fine.
I can't tell you about
Weird.
that character's dead. I can't tell you anything about
Wow.
dead characters.
I thought the
Wait, you didn't the idea of Morn having two souls wasn't your idea?
No, I was surprised. I was not
What?
surprised at you all. Like, what the fuck?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Where is it? I'm reading, and
You
I
read.
don't find anything yet. Give me a sec. I'm scrolling back in our private messages, see if I got anything here. Hmm. Hmm.
We have the name of the emperor. Oh, no, I don't think we know. No.
It's a matriarchy, remember?
Oh, empress. Right.
Oh my
What is
god.
the lobster like shellfish from the Tribet
God,
Empire?
get her. She disrespects this empress. Get her.
Guards.
God.
Okay, I don't remember. I don't think it's there. So, Warforges aren't really, you know, well, I'll say there's this like ethical sort of thought process behind when a Warforge is to be made. That was, made, that was global, continentally agreed upon that this is the efficacy that we need to follow if we want to make Warforges. Because they are kind
Oh,
of it it requires first a living soul, which is, that is very fresh.
okay.
So there is some ethics behind that could be a bit iffy. So I think before that it was before that there's no history of anywhere like mass producing warforges. I think it was a so from what you know as players, there wasn't anywhere known on the continent mass producing Warforges. US players at least. For Bunny, you as a player, from what you know from Born, same thing. You don't know anywhere that is mass producing, was mass producing Warforges, even though your backstory says there were a few Warforges used. You won't know
It was
where.
like made for war, so
Yeah,
makes sense.
at the same time, they don't know where they came from.
Intriguing.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, back to what I was asking. Qatar, are you looking for anything else now?
Yeah. And then after that, he would specifically be looking for any sort of books that might talk about people who've risen to power, like notable people in history that were legends, fables made about them, and such.
Could you explain a bit more what you're looking
Like apotheosis.
Apotheosis? No, not in particular that.
Apotheosis.
Just, well, I'm not sure what apotheosis is, so.
Oh, apotheosis is when someone ascend to godhood.
I are there any books like that?
for? I don't know.
Yeah. He assumes that especially one with a nation that has any sort of religion like that, something like that might be considered blasphemy. So he's looking more towards just people that have risen to power and any fables among made about them. Like just like looking
Oh,
through.
kind
Uh,
of like was it Zorias not just supposed father who turned out to be callous in Balel.
the Great Deceiver in
Zonzos.
Valel.
Yeah. Zonzos Stormrabaya.
Uh then I would ask, like, are you looking for in a good way or in a bad way?
Oh,
Mm.
that's concerning.
My first thought was like, he's talking about good people or bad people, but I'm not too sure what you mean now.
You know, like risen in power in a good way or risen in power in a bad way.
Bit of
Like
both.
dictators versus
Column A and column B.
uh-huh.
A little bit in A, a little bit in B.
Yeah,
Information is
Nah,
information.
It's
yeah,
bad way like something go wrong or like Southeast Asia government.
Yeah.
One way to find out. So,
Oh,
okay.
We have dictators.
So I'll say there won't be any need for any of these roles because these are all basically history books that you guys are looking for. Pretty simple to find. No, no, no. Every nation loves to talk about their history. There's no nation that
Yay.
don't like to talk about their
Oh.
history, except Germany. Well, Germany, I don't know if they like to
Yeah.
talk about their history.
I mean, except the bad history.
Yeah, the bad history. They don't like to talk about the bad history. They like to talk about the good history.
Mm-hmm.
History is blank at this point of time.
Yeah.
Just forget about that.
So,
History didn't exist in that time.
uh, let me think who to go first. Let's start with something simple first. The Magic Academy. All right. So that's what Scholar is looking for.
Yeah,
What are you trying to find out about this?
yeah.
Something specific. Don't say general.
The structure and what I mean, we know that majors like graduate and stuff. What does those majors do, and what does the course entail? Is it more like I don't know, train to work in like public services, or train to be like adventurers and stuff? I want to know the purpose behind the academy.
Okay. Um. Okay. All right, fair enough. So, before anything, you must first know a little bit about the basic history of the academy itself as well. The academy was founded uh 100 years back by give or take 100, give or take 100. So this is still in AD period after the descent. It was founded by a archmage known as Aurelian Vexar.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
They founded this academy just to train up trying to at least they were a citizen of the Tribet, early citizen of the Tribet Empire, and wanted to be a contributing citizen, and started this academy to train up people to harness the power of the arcane for the greater betterment of the kingdom. That was the idea, and nowadays it has been the idea has somewhat stayed on course, but branched out into many subcategories. It is about a 5 to 6 year course where they learn the base. They basically start in the dirt. They learn the basics and they work their way up to more novice levels. And after that, usually when graduates, they first of all, they already are. They get to register a little bit easier in the registry in the Tribet Empire for licenses and all that stuff. At the same time, in the Tribet Empire, there are a recognized name that allows them to find professions in certain areas a little bit easier compared to if you're from outside and then you come to, let's say, a store in the Tribet Empire that requires such a service, and you are going up against someone that is from the Tribet Empire that has studied from this school. They would usually favor that because it's a renowned school that has excellent graduates that have performed tremendously throughout history.
Like an Ivy League school then.
Yeah, kind of. The main a main area that some of them go towards to some of them gravitate towards is usually surprisingly enough, the maintenance and upkeep of the Tribet Empire. It's a tough job, but because of how the infrastructure of the Tribet Empire is, for example, the docks, that is not fully mechanical. It has some arcane element to it that requires maintenance and upkeep, and it pays good money to work in that industry to upkeep such a machinery. The trams that you see is also has some level of arcane to it as well. That requires a level of maintenance. That also pays good money to work in as well. Of course, graduates, they do get the choice to go on an adventure for themselves and go under research and help the royal family to progress the prosperities of the Tribet Empire further out even more. But of course, all graduates have, when graduated, if looking for work in the Tribet Empire, is safe, guaranteed. It's almost like if you study here, you have a job, definitely. But getting in is the hard part.
Another
How much
question
the course?
how much it costs?
Per semester?
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
per
lot.
semester. Come on, let's go.
Per semester.
How much gold?
How many
Let me
years?
think. Let me think. Depends. If you are a citizen of the Tribad Empire, it is a little bit subsidized. But if you are you're not a citizen of the Tribad Empire, you have to pay the full cost.
Mm.
So you can see how people of like of a little bit you can see how people of a certain degree of wealth can afford to get their kids into here if they are able to get past the entry exam. But for people, citizens of the Tribad Empire, it will cost about per semester about yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
500 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Per semester, god damn.
How
Yeah,
many years do
Five,
you
wait,
need to graduate?
500,000?
500 gold pieces.
Oh, 500. My heart. I was like 500,000. Wait, no.
Don't
500
worry.
GP per semester.
Over
500 is a lot for normal people.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this
That's
is
true, yeah.
this is for about this is for 6 years of study. It was did I say 6 or 5 years?
Oh,
5 to 6.
5 to 6
Depends on the
years.
course.
Yeah, 5 to 6 years of study. So
$100,000.
yeah,
Thank
it
you for
is
that
pretty
example.
pricey.
It is.
But it guarantees you that you are able to make back that investment if you work in the Tribad Empire. If you go out, then there's no guarantee. Because the name of this academy is more is home base.
Oh, what's the name of the academy then?
academy.
Tribal Empire Magic Academy.
Yeah, it's named for the Tribad Empire.
Okay.
Like it's the Tribad Empire Magic Academy.
Another question then.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in in universe classification for spellcaster from first level to 9th level?
Generally, when you are like level 20, as a wizard or sorts, yeah, well at least you're generally classified at this, not given the title as archmage, but classified at that level. You can reach that title with time, but generally are classified under there. Then there's, if I'm not wrong, it's like high mage, and then there's a novice mage or a beginner mage, intermediate, etc., etc. There isn't really official classifications for all such. They just call themselves spellcasters or magic users or wizards and etc. But generally, a title of archmage is pretty. It's a title that is given and earned, not really self-proclaimed.
Kind of like a doctorate or something.
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed doctor.
Like there is
Self-proclaimed scholar.
in the university or in the Tribad Empire Academy, Magic Academy, there is 0% chance that when you graduate you are a archmage. There's 0% chance. To achieve that, you have to sort of like dedicate your life to research and the studies of arcane for a period of time, and at some point they will award you the announce you the title of archmage. That's
Like
at
certificates also.
you get a, so you know it's like the McDonald name tag.
A name badge. Amazing.
Like
that you
you
have to wear at all times.
Yeah, but also it's not really a name tag. It's like your robes are more distinct, that you are recognized as an archmage
Ooh.
by the country.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna like diverge a bit from Magic Academy question, but considering how strict the rule is, has there been instance of like spellcaster causing trouble in the, like super large scale?
Yeah, that's why the law exists.
Ooh,
Oh,
who did
It
something
it
bad?
was way back then before
Like
the
Dread exist?
it's way back then before the Magic Academy was founded. So it was
Private Empire incident.
it's probably multiples actually if they made law of it.
yeah.
True.
But
Yeah.
should you win for no?
Oh my god.
Curiosity is satisfied.
Alright, so and then let's shift from that now to let's go back to Qatar, which is looking for people that have rise to power either in a good way or in a bad way.
Yeah.
So this there have been histories. They teach this in you can find this in like actual history textbooks that they teach to kids in the Tibet Empire as part of like probably a curriculum or something, like the history of Tibet Empire.
Studying this right next to an elementary schooler.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what you looking at there, Mister?
Shut up! Shut up! Go away.
Wow, gee whiz, that you're a grumpy looking guy, aren't you?
Gee whiz! Oh man!
Oh man! Oh boy!
So, let me think here. Okay, yeah, I sorry, I need to get my thoughts back in check. The
Child.
so, like I said, it's actually an active thing that is being taught in the schools of the Tibet Empire. That of people, like specific people in the earlier histories of Tibet Empire, still in the after descent period. But in the like way earlier days. So but before the Magic Academy was founded. Let me just double check. Yeah. So 100 currently is 150 160 AD. 60 AD was when the Magic Academy was founded, plus minus. This happened before the 60 ADs, maybe in the early 10s and 20 AD.
Jesus.
It talks about the early history of the Tibet Empire, of it being just a mess of a kingdom. Like, if you remember the state of Balel, the east, west, and south districts of Balel, imagine that but at a larger scale, and it's the entire kingdom. Corruption was basically the norm, and there was a lot of power struggles in the Tibet Empire between people that and not the party that just wants to see the Tibet. Well, back then it wasn't even called the Tibet Empire. It was just called Tibet. Back then, when the people that just want to see Tibet just flourish was the minority party. They had little to no voice in how the growth of it would go, and the majority of party that clinged on to power like it was some kind of holy grail that is meant to be selfishly kept to oneself. They were the ones in power. They were the ones seated in those that make decisions for the kingdom, etc., etc. There were, without naming any names, there were a few people that have risen to power for bad causes. that caused the caused Tribet to fall into a deeper pit of not chaos, because like was mentioned, this is happening a little bit after the descent, which is the calming period of chaotic bullshit. So people will jump at power whenever it is available for them. And these few people, they jump into it and turned the Tribet Empire back to the days where it was the descent, where everything was just chaotic as hell. Like, people would go hungry, farms couldn't flourish because of taxes, like heavy taxes. There were like military use of like military and policing threats to get certain wants and needs. Robbery, burglary was at the all-time high because of how currency was just fucked at that point of time. Food was just something that was scarce as well because of the location of Tribet. Because well, it being located on a cliff, it's first of all hard to maintain crops, hard to go out fishing. It was just a full shit show at that point in time. And then at some point in time, there was a civil war that happened between those that want to hang on to power and those that want to see betterment for Tribet. The civil war on the side that wanted to see Tribet flourish and really change it for good was led under the banner of the Trellian. Is it how that's how you pronounce? I can't remember. House Trellian,
Ooh,
which is
Australia.
let me do it here. There you go.
Australian.
There you go.
Australians, yes.
Australian.
They come from a land down under.
So yes, so that is the house that led this civil war that overthrew all of the. It was a hard fight. A lot of blood was shed, and a lot of lives were lost. But order was eventually achieved, and eventually they slowly started to build a better Tribet, where they unified all of the then separated provinces into one united empire. Where they slowly helped each other and built upon each other's strengths and help and pull up each other's build upon each other's strengths and help work on each other's weaknesses and etc. The main name that rose to power for a good cause was at the Trillian, the House of Trillian. They basically maintained the order of the Tribet Empire ever since they overthrew the olden days, and ever since then it was a hard struggle to get to this point, but they have maintained at least the prosperities of the Tribet Empire for at least 5 generations of the House Trillian. The current and it is it isn't the reason why the Tribet Empire is a matriarchy is because the original individual that led this civil war was the first the head of the of House Trillion. She was just a mere daughter of the family that was very rebellious and couldn't take things sitting down, and rose up and stood up for the kingdom itself. And through that, that's where the idealism of it being a matriarchy continued on. That the only individuals that are worthy to sit on the throne of the Tribad Empire are the princesses to be queens.
Ooh.
The current one, seated on the throne is I will not. I'll let you guys pronounce the name.
Okay. Queen Madeline von Trailon the Fifth. Oh, Madeline.
Maudlin.
Uh,
Raylan.
she was named after the very first queen herself.
So there were
Queen.
4 before her. I see.
Yes. So that is the different people that rised up to power, etc.
Gotcha.
For bad and for good.
Yeah.
All right, then we go to Naja, which you wanted to research a little bit about the royal family. What kind of information do you want to find out about the royal family?
Like, pretty much it was answered during Qatar's quest, but yeah, like why are they a matriarchy? How many members are there now, and what's the ruling style like?
Yeah. I would say I will give you a bit more because most of it was answered from Qatar's question. You can tell that just by how things are done in the Tribad Empire is as such. The royal family, in terms of their history, it seems as though they have nothing to hide. Their history is put out there so that people know who they are and trust that they are who they are. They do not keep skeletons in their closets. They are effectively a pretty righteous family and pretty upright family. Generally, the family accepts. They don't marry. You looking at the genogram. Some of the names that are written for the paternal side, they're not, like, history wise of them are put out as well. Like, even whoever the daughters marry, the history of their spouse is also put out there so that people know who these people are and they are known out there. And if you want to that these people are married into this family because of certain situation, not because this is married out of situationship, this is married just for a power thing. Everything is put out there. That is their belief. That is how they move forward. As long their motto is, at least their ideal is, if you can trust your leaders, then your country can move forward easily, because there is no doubt. Most of the paternal side, they vary from different walks of life. Some are nobles, some are just your regular commoners. They don't marry explicitly from noble background.
Okay.
So like somebody could be like on like Like could be a sailor or a docksman, and next thing they know, they are married to the royal family. So it's they don't marry for they actually marry for love. They don't marry for convenience or for title.
Is the current queen married?
Yes.
Why are you asking that?
Just curious. I'm like, whoa, learning about the history of the country.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, she is.
I'm looking at the gossip section of the library now.
The current queen is married. She has three three children. If one daughter and two sons.
The daughter will be the queen next, of course.
Yes, by tradition, but there has like you can get a sense that there could be a lot of speculation on if the daughter does not has some unforeseen situation happen to her, who will be next in line kind of situation. Will the current queen hold the position until one of her sons can produce an heir, or will the Trellion family finally step down from the throne and a new family takes on that mantle? It's kind of that there's kind of that kind of thought process that comes by your head now and then, because it is an only this daughter is her only daughter.
How old are the kids?
Enough. They are basically young adults.
Was there an instance in the past where it was ruled by a man and not a woman?
It that would be before the Civil War.
Ah, all right. So after the Civil War, it's just purely a matriarchy.
Yes. Who's to say in the future it might change because of circumstance?
Do you want to become
Right.
royalty? Yeah, yeah.
No. Oh God, no. That's a lot of responsibility. Oh, hell no.
So yeah. Did I answer everything?
Yes. Another thing would be Altixio clan, but that can happen afterwards anyway. Yeah.
We spent 7 hours already in this library.
This is not just paradise, okay?
Good thing we're getting license from Aseth.
I'll say the Altixio clan, they are well, you don't find anything about the Altixio clan to say. They are more so they're more so something in history.
Oh.
It was this was during the period before the Civil War. During that period, all right. Touchy subject incoming. During that period, other than all the power struggles between certain families and such, slavery was also a thing in Tribet, which was then abolished after the Civil War was done. Granted, it did take some time, but it was eventually abolished. Slavery was a thing. The Altixio, known back then as the Altixio clan, was the spearhead of the slavery motion. They controlled.
Were they pro or anti?
They were pro.
Oh, all right. Good to know.
They controlled the routes where they basically controlled all the slaves. They brought in slaves from outside. They went to different provinces to collect slaves and purchase them to resell them to people of power for whatever uses they have for them. They were they did not discreet not discreet they did not uh they did not really ask too much questions on what those slaves were used for. They just were in it for the money.
Mm.
And nowadays, the Artixio name doesn't really come up in the Tribet Empire.
Okay.
So either they have
Like
been pushed, either that or they have been pushed out of the Tribet Empire already.
Okay. This and the Empire. Good to know. All right. While I check my notes, can go to someone else.
All right. Knowing all of that now of the Tribet Empire's history, is there anything else you want to find?
Not for me. Not that came into my mind.
Ooh, who is Aurelian Vexar?
Okay.
How is he related to this ancient god, Aurelius Vox?
Awful hidden name, by the way. I wonder who he is.
I wonder who he is.
My adopted father.
You find nothing.
Yeah.
Of course.
A library would not have a record of its city's most prodigious founders of a prodigious
That's-
university.
I mean,
Possibly.
you find out about the history of Oriental Baxter, but it does not connect to Vox at all.
uh,
He just probably took his name from that ancient
like
god.
nothing at all.
Or it's just
Bad
coincidence.
information.
Coincidence?
very
I think
ancient.
not.
In this game,
So yes, anything else you want to find out in this library? No, now that you have found out so much.
Not
I
for
am
me.
thinking
Let's go to
through.
church. I want to know what it is.
Take me
Let's go to church.
Take me to Snush.
Yeah. Okay.
Take me to
Speaking of
Slanesh.
church, trying to recall what Del Umrin looked like, what sort of church would he have gone to? He was a religious looking person, right?
Have you seen him before?
Yeah, we escorted him, right? Or
Fuck,
like
dude, this is so long ago. I can't remember. You gotta jog my memory here a little bit.
all right.
Oh,
Del
This has been so long ago. Let me
Session
see.
13, baby.
Del Umrin.
Yeah, we
Let's
last
see.
saw him in Salem, and he accompanied us in one quest.
Human religious guide to transport to the Tribal Empire.
going
Has
into the
some people.
quest.
Ah, this guy. Okay, I remember him.
Oh, he's important to the story.
No. I remember this guy. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? All right, the germaphobe.
The germaphobe, yes.
All right. Uh, I'll say from the looks of his religious garb, if you remembering back, there wasn't anything in particular that stand out about him in terms of religious wise. Nothing really shouts out his religion at all.
Boo. Well, okay. It's a big city. We'll probably bump into him someday.
We could be as lucky as to bumping into the hotel CEO right in front of it.
I know, right?
This fucking guy.
Which church did you want to visit, Scholar?
I want to know what's the main religion is, that's all. Because it's not in the right library. So. you know, keeping
I
ourselves safe so
mean,
we don't accidentally do any taboo. Like no hand holding before
true.
marriage or something like that. But that can be done later. I want my license already, magic license.
Your license. Are y'all going back to check if it's there?
How long has it been?
Uh, started off in the morning. By the time we got there, it'll take mid to late afternoon.
We can grab
Paper
something to
should be
eat
there.
first.
Yeah. Yeah,
We can
true.
grab something to eat first. Buy something back for the tea posing flu patients.
Hmm. Maybe some tea would help for the tea posing people. Huh.
Maybe some green
Get some
pepper
fish
latte would
chips.
help. Get some fish shit. We'll get you green pepper latte. Okay, don't worry.
All right. Heading back. I'll say let's cut to when you guys arrive back. Upon arriving back, yeah, indeed, you got your paperwork all done. There isn't like a card to say that your license is more so like a scroll that you can show to authorities in case of anything and be like, hey, I'm licensed, all right. You got no
All
probable
right.
cause.
Ooh, we can spells now. We can cast spells in town.
You know, within reason, within reason.
Official.
Within
Within
reason.
reason.
Look at
Right.
Amara.
He's deposing.
Right.
Oh,
Drop a paper bag of like food
okay.
on the counter in the room.
Okay. So above the table, what do we want to do there?
Yeah, what indeed.
Okay. Are we going to the Void Beyond or are we going for Korzeg first? We can
I
go
personally,
scout the
yeah.
we can go scout the Void Beyond as you suggested, but how are we going to do that?
Question is, how are we going to get back?
No, we have plan for going in and going back. The plan for going in is Darwin. He's gonna get us in, and we getting back. We first use
Plane shift.
fabricate on the void beyond metal, and we plane shift back, so that we have 24 to go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Now the hard part is we don't know the difficulty of the void beyond. Now that's the hard part. Is it easier or harder than Forsec?
The harder
I mean,
part
we
about
still
that is needing to find like materials that can more materials to make a sort of suit or something so that we don't just immediately die after going there. Like how the
But
people
yeah.
that came back did.
maybe think of Tristan. We also know that any material, anything in there will kill you. So that's also super hard. Also, it's apparent. I think it can infect that like non-living thing as well, right? The metal, if I remember correctly.
If I recall, it fuses to living tissue and makes it a part of it, but I might be recalling wrong.
I mean, worst case scenario, we're gonna get like mimic ship or something if we use our ship in there.
Oh shit,
Even if we
yeah.
get the ship in there, we wouldn't be able to get out, and also it will take a full minute to summon the ship after getting in there. Because I don't think that
True.
Darwin could just teleport us in the ship.
But
And
we
also,
have the force field, but I'm not sure if we could survive inside the force field.
How big is the ship again?
Very big.
several hundred feet, yes.
DM, how big is our ship again?
He's not there.
BRB'd.
He'll be right back.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
I'll probably go
I
back
was
to
gonna do
Darwin.
something today, so probably
I mean, we could register our ship in the in the dock so we could use it at the
more
docks.
paperwork.
More paperwork.
The kill time we do paperwork. God,
Oh, not the paperwork.
did we ever ask Darwin about the medal? Like, did he keep it? Did he like do anything with it?
No.
We
Uh,
could probably do that.
Echo has the Yeah, Echo has the necklace. We could just like yoink it off him first, as an emergency.
Okay.
Yeah,
Weird
we're
question,
gonna
but
ask Darwin about the metal.
weird question,
New.
but for the enlarge and reduce spell, does casting two of it works on the same object? If I
Nope.
reduce it like
Just
once,
casting
will it work?
twice?
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
it only
I
affects
mean,
it once.
It's the same as like bless and the others. One instance is already on there. The other one won't. Will only like override it at best.
I see.
Okay, DM, how big is our ship?
Big.
For what purposes?
For
So,
summoning and yeah, we're just trying to
Designing.
figure out how big it would be when we summon it in the Void Beyond.
The size of it is maybe. Let me just double check. About the size of maybe a brigantine.
Brigantine. Okay,
that's pretty big.
brigantine, brigantine. Wait, I have a document for seafaring
Oh,
in fantasy realms.
she's a
So I'm
pair.
researching something for my own world building thing
Yeah,
also.
it's about the size of a brigantine.
Big. It's big.
Not super big. It's actually pretty okay. It's not super big, but like y'all said, it can adjust according to size apparently. It
Oh,
can,
Yeah.
Oh
right.
right.
but I'll say I think I'll say fixed size brigantine. That's how big as it gets, but it's like a lot bigger on the inside kind of situation.
Okay.
Also, please.
60 to 80 feet long. God damn.
It's a goddamn ship. What do you want?
True.
The goddamn ship.
If we want to
We
like
could
spend
run
1 minute,
across
we could use wall force
wall of
to
force
survive
around it.
for like a minute.
Yeah. We
I
also
mean, at
have
least
that
around us.
shield. Yeah, we have the indestructible shield or something like that. The crystal shield.
What the fuck was that? What?
What?
Indestructible
No,
shield?
not indestructible shield, but the shield that would let us withstand attacks for a minute. The crystal one that Darwin forged, I think,
The
was on.
invulnerability field?
Yes, that one.
It's not a shield, it's a field.
Okay,
But
Isn't
it's.
it?
that
Isn't there a
I
that
specific
mean,
thing
lasts
about
a
it that it
minute.
still lets
we
air
could
pass through?
also
It's
depends
experimental, yeah.
on it depends on the intelligence of the creature there. We could also use cloak mode, then spring the ship, then get out.
Mm-hmm. Could stealth it, I guess. I hope that could work too. That's another option. Wait, we were about to ask Darwin something. Echo, with your permission, can you borrow the necklace first?
My
I'm chasing
precious,
Echo. My, my
my
precious.
precious,
Why shouldn't I have it? After
stupid
all,
hobbits.
it's mine.
Points at
Truly,
Naja.
I
Stupid hobbits.
That flu has evolved.
the flute has evolved. It gives you Gollum voice.
He give me a thing, but sure.
We
But
just
sure,
ask him to send a message.
It's okay. We can mimic echo voice.
true. Yeah, Qatar could just like send a message.
Yeah,
Take to
I don't know.
speech.
Text to speech.
It's one of those fucking YouTube shorts. Am I
I
the
fucking hate
asshole?
this. Just use your own
Mine,
voice, man.
Am I the asshole for wanting to kick a dog? Here's the full story. The ending might shock you.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law to go fuck herself?
Am I the asshole?
Then turns out she's the most
Here's the
depraved
full
shit
story.
there.
Here's the full story.
You have the
Luminite.
Oh,
Luminite
Echo,
Metaphysical one.
actually,
That's right.
What's Luminite metal again?
the metal that was attached to Tristan's body,
Oh,
Yeah.
why
the
would
metal
you need
from the
that?
Void Beyond.
I like he says RN, like actually RN right there.
Yeah, so you say
Mike,
alright.
Mike uses
Darwin
RN.
talking to himself. What the fuck is that?
You're
What does
addicted
it
to
mean?
those R
Grr.
pairs. Lamau
LMAO.
saying that.
LMAO.
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 Disgusting.
Give me a sec.
It's like the Waiko OMG.
Oh,
Alright, we're gonna take a short break here because I need to go
Alright,
do something for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll
that's
pause
okay.
the recording real quick. And we are back. So as Echo temporarily overcomes his illness to send a message to Darwin, breaking the T post virus for a moment, and send a message to Darwin saying, "Hey, you there? You have the Luminite metal pieces. Might still need those RN."
Smiley face.
the RN. Smiley face. Colon parentheses.
Bracket twiddles thumb bracket close bracket.
So gotta add quotation mark. Hey, are you there? Question mark.
Uh, so in which Darwin replies and says, "Yeah, I have those right now. Why do you need them right now?"
And Echo cannot reply because he's used the one use. Uh,
Why don't you reply?
As he continues to T-pose.
How sad.
well, I guess we can send a message to Darwin saying that we just need to know about its properties and see if it could help protect us against stuff in the void beyond.
I think we no specifically. I remember that we talked about it, and that some some weird line along the lines of only the material from there can survive in there. Something along those
Mm.
lines, which is why we considered making something about that.
Ec-
Echo, stop
Echo
Echo to
20
sleeping!
DC, 19 AC, 17 PC.
Yeah,
Stop
I forgot to
sleeping.
change. I forgot to change. I forgot to
Echo
change.
20 DC,
I can't
19
believe it.
AC,
I don't feel
17
so good.
PP. That's huge.
That's a lot of PP.
And what?
So,
I'm still feeling a little sick. What's going on here?
as all of you catch up to Echo on what that you all have found out while on your way to the library. At the library, sorry. I'm
Yeah,
pretty.
Darwin replied to your message. Didn't you catch that, Echo?
I think he did, but I didn't catch that.
We'll never know.
I might need you to repeat that because I didn't hear it.
He
Darwin
said that
replied, "Yes, he has it. It's not. There's no loudspeaker." He
there's no
replied.
loudspeaker.
He replied and said, "Yes, he has it. Why do you need it right now?"
Oh, he was asking why do we need it. I don't think I can message him back though.
No, necklace is only one time a day, so if you want, you can let Qatar say a message.
Really weird for him to get two messages back to back, but alright.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of his fault for giving us only one message.
He should have given us 2 necklaces then.
Yeah, just two, two messages.
We should have given
Remember,
him the sneak phone.
remember, it wasn't for you guys to asking question. It's for you to say, "Hey, we found something. Here's the coordinates."
Mhm, mhm.
Remember, that was the original
Oh, is that
purpose
why
of
he gave us
this.
that? Huh. I didn't know
I don't
that.
know.
It was the original
purposes.
purpose.
True.
I just like take it from how Naja use it all the time.
Hey, Darwin.
So,
What's up, girl?
How's
uh,
it going?
so what now?
But
Do we
yeah,
message him
we
or do we
can.
want to?
I guess we can message him. Like, let him know our plans.
Mm.
Alright, sure.
But you also use legend law on the piece of metal, right?
What?
Can we use legend
I
law on
don't.
the piece of metal or no?
I could do it on the piece of metal, but
Uh,
actually, that might tell us a little bit about what the metal is and does and all that, although and where it might be from.
that's true.
I have 2 castings. I could cast it on both. And if anything, if I cast it on the metal first, it might tell me more about the plane itself.
Right.
That way we would have more information about the plane that would give us more information about it. Smart.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how it works. So
Right. Tell Mr. Darwin about that then.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys
Hiya!
sending.
And
Link. Yeah. Yep.
You guys sending.
Say again. See, let me count that too. What was I gonna say again?
You got sending.
You got sending.
You got messages. Oh, why Kata's typing out? Can I do something to him?
I'm not
What?
typing out. I'm just saying it right now.
I wanna teleport back to the manor to cast the clone spell. If the butler already prepared the thing I asked for.
Well, one way to find out, right? Is when you get back.
I should have given another phone. Fuck. Yeah, I'll do that.
So yeah, teleporting back.
Yeah, I use my 7th slot. TP. Oh my god, I forgot how long that that is.
Alright,
bye.
teleporting back to. Alright. Okay. Sure. You cast clone. How long does it take to cast clone?
Freaking 4 months. I mean, to form 4 months, but for cast I think it's instant.
Okay.
I also need to cut off my flash, so let me. I don't have it. I'm using like wish to cast it, by the way.
You're using what?
What?
Wish if you replicate like 8 level or lower.
Oh, you're using wish to cast this.
Yes, I don't have the spell. It has no penalty. It's not like reality bending, so it should be fine.
Man, if that's the case, if you're using wish to cast clone, you don't even need the materials.
True.
I mean, I still need coffins, right?
I
Or is
guess.
Wish gonna fucking instantly
No,
give
because
me...
wish will just use what does this
That,
clone spell?
that consume, I assume it's like material that is consumed.
Hold up, give me a sec.
I can click Wish for you.
Not
Oh
that
my
much. The vessel. I guess. No, you just make the whole thing because that's how. Because it says the basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8 level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements on the spell, including costly components. So it just appears.
Amazing.
Okay.
All the
I
shit just
Clone
appears just in front of him.
Yeah, you just
Okay. I
Wow.
mean, I'm sure someone else need the clone spell for them, considering our mortality rate. And let's save it for them.
How does that? How does the clone spell work?
The clone takes 4 months to form.
No, but
100
more so, I
days.
think you have.
Oh.
It's only.
If you're asking about casting time, it's 1 hour.
At any time after the original. No, so you are the original creature, by the way.
Yeah.
So only if you die, then you come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else,
But right now we have 2 coffins, so we have one unused coffin.
I guess, sure.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that coffin could become handy as a
Bury ourselves underground.
for another clone spell, like if someone else want to do it.
All right.
Someone else though.
No, like if someone else wants to cast it.
So
Also, the clone depends on who flash it took. So
if you are using wish to cast it, it will just take yours immediately. It takes yours. It doesn't take anything else.
I see.
There's no way you
I
can
see.
there's no way you can make it so that you choose someone else's.
That's interesting. Oh well. I guess I have this expensive ass coffin now, I suppose.
Yeah. And you have a bunch of confused looking fucking servants to be like, hey, what the fuck you made us buy this or this for? You just put in the fucking basement.
Can I put it in my room? It's a decoration now.
A weird place for coffee, but sure.
Dracula aesthetic.
It's not a face, servants. Yeah, okay. Cast that. I don't think I don't believe we cast any or make any protection spell for our mana, right?
Sorry? Protection what?
I don't know, protection spell like security wise. I only know that the teleportation. Sorry, I cannot speak right now. I only know that teleportation circle is there. Has anyone installed any other things like magic barrier and stuff?
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can probably try having someone cast arcane lock on it or something,
Let's try.
like some magical alarm.
I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
there
You
was.
know,
I don't think an arcane lock would matter.
maybe it arcane lock if I got resurrected in the clone, I cannot open it now. Help! Help!
True.
Naked and
Open
afraid, you know.
my-
No.
Wait, what does the basement have again, aside from the teleportation circle?
The pantry.
Is it like storage? Oh yeah, I'm not putting it there. That's weird. I'd rather put it in my room. I'd rather put it in my room than our servants seeing a coffin every time they grab something. But yeah. I do that. That's my 9th level spell gone. 1 hour has elapsed. So in those 1 hour, that's the rest. That's to you, the rest of the party.
Wait, you cannot teleport back until tomorrow, right?
No, I can use my 8th level spell. It just like take 1
Oh,
hour
okay.
to cast. So you have like an hour until I'm back.
All right. Qatar sending a message. Naja. For the rest of the afternoon, she would like to register the ship at the docks.
Oh
Okay,
my
sure.
God.
Sure.
I can quit paperwork at any time.
Where's the
Paperwork
form,
is life.
Nico?
Where's the
Where's the
fucking
Google
form,
Docs?
nigga? Where's the recreation,
Where's the
nigga,
Google
for magic ship?
Huh?
Also, why are we resisting the ship anyway?
Just in
Doesn't
case,
matter.
if we need to like sail off from the docks or something, we could do it legally.
Then we can
I
just
assume they have
leave
some sort.
we can just leave the empire, no, and go to the cliff.
just in
Pardon?
case if I assume that they have some sort of like some kind of like scanning type of thing where they can detect it, so they don't immediately shoot it down if they see it an unknown
Mhm.
vessel in their vicinity.
That's fast.
Yeah.
That's what the Wyvern Riders are for.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
exactly. Because you
that's
have
fair, I
paper
guess, but
speed.
you still need to bring Echo with you. He's the owner.
That's true. Yeah. Echo, come. You're with me.
No, no,
Right.
please, not the paperwork. No,
Yeah.
no. It's just like a nail scratching against the cardboard. No.
Not just dragging Echo across the floor.
Oh, Qatar,
It's
save
like
me.
Right after art, now you have to do paperwork.
it's the
Congrats.
Dr. Felicia death scene from Princess and the Frog.
Sorry, it's taking a lot out of me to cast sending. Oh man.
Oh yeah, it reminds me. Does that mean I also have to register Sayang as a familiar or something? I'll
You're
look into
you're
that.
You don't.
you already
You should
declare
do
him.
it.
You don't need to register him.
Ah,
You already declared that
okay,
you have a summon.
good. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'll summon Sayang outside the
Or
hotel
what?
so I can like
In
yeah,
a
so I
busy
can
street, really?
well I'll look for a relatively clear space where I can summon my familiar and we could ride it towards the docks where we can register this thing without having to pay for tram.
All right. uh,
Pretty much.
Pretty
can
much,
I
yeah.
can I just say this first? As you summon
Hmm.
Sayang, uh, uh, you as you go and get on and go to take off, you see one of the guards sort of stop you and says, "Sorry, have you registered that familiar with airspace yet?"
Aerospace. I have my license here. I show him the scroll that I just got this afternoon.
Right, no, that's all legal and everything. It's more so if you're using the familiar for to move about the Tribad Empire through the air, you have to register it so that the Wyvern Riders don't stop you in the midair thinking that you are coming in out of nowhere.
Oh.
All right.
More
Does
paperwork.
that does that go for also for all sorts of flying vehicles?
Give or take, yes. Generally, you can do
Or
both of them at the same location.
Ask about
oh,
the size
cool.
limit.
Okay. Don't ask me about the size limit. Uh, yeah. Where can I have that registered?
It's actually at the building next door to where you registered for your magic license.
Ah, all right. Sure, we could
Ah.
do
Oh.
we, we could do that first. Echo, why don't you register the ship? I'll go register for Sayang here and the ship as well for flying permission.
Sure. Don't they require the first document in order to, apply for the second?
I asked that to the guard.
What do you mean? You need the first document to apply for the second one?
Like, oh, I have the license for the ship, which was given at one place, and then I can apply to another place because I have this document. Like how sometimes papers are connected and such.
Oh, as you ask that, the guard goes, don't worry about it. Usually, once you register it, it will be uh it will be sent out into a system, and then they'll got you on. As long as you bring it up, they got you on the paperwork.
But cool. We don't have to like it's not entirely yeah. Okay. We can apply for it separately then.
Okay, as
Uh
y'all go to
where
do
can
that.
we apply
Uh-huh.
sorry guard. Oh, where can we apply for registry for ships? Is it over by the docks?
Uh, ship as in airship or ship as in seafaring ship?
As both.
It's a bit of both.
Bit of both. We don't really have that kind of capabilities common here in Yark. So, Yark in the Tribad Empire. Uh, You might want to check in with the airspace registry first. If they say you need to register for it at the docks as well, then you might need to do a trip to the docks as well.
Fair enough. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. As now you're forced to take the tram.
I don't think Sion can fit in a tram, but
Oh my god.
you can stay. You can
What the
stay
love-
here. Just
Imagine,
around here for a
just
second.
imagine this dragon in the tram. So good.
He's
Just
sitting on
sitting
one of the
there,
Squish.
on
seats.
top of the
like reading the newspaper.
Like squish in one seat.
Oh, it's so cute.
Can I do that? Can Sion
Oh,
fit inside the tram?
DM, please,
No.
DM.
The tram is too
No.
small. The tram is too small.
He big. Oh.
It's okay.
We can wait
It's
for
okay,
the bigger
wide.
tram. I mean, I'm sure.
It's shown an alternate universe.
The tram is too small, unfortunately. So with that,
It's okay.
y'all go do that. Meanwhile, Qatar, what do you send to Darwin?
Uh, just need to know what you found out about it, and if we can make them into some kind of armor to protect us.
Okay. You get a reply back saying, I assume this is from what your friend just sent me earlier. I managed to find out a little bit about the poisonous properties of it as he goes on and says, but still working on the as the message ends and then a new one comes in.
Oh. God
Uh,
damn it.
Still working on, as I was saying, still working on the implementation of it for now. That's all.
mm, we'd be better off just asking him about it directly. This will take so many fucking spells. In the meantime, guess he'll go back to the room so he can begin casting legend lore
Understood.
Let's go.
How long does it take?
twice. It'll take 10 minutes each.
What do you mean each?
Because the first one he's gonna try to cast it on the metal itself, Luminite.
Mm-hmm.
Before the second one, he's going to try to cast on the Void Beyond, since it does say that the more you know about the place or whatever you're asking about, then the more information you get. So maybe if you ask more about Luminite, he'll know a little bit more about the Void Beyond. So take it from there.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
That's 500 gold down the drain.
No.
We need to
Okay.
shoot the second show for more gold.
Wow. Okay. Let me think here. So it is Luminite for it, the Luminite metal. Wait, you guys have Luminite on you?
It doesn't. I just have to name it. I don't have to actually have it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So
Yay.
you don't know anything about it for now. Legendador. Legendador.
Legendador.
Peru Hunter.
Peru Hunter.
God damn it.
That was
See father.
stop.
Hail Hunter.
We love the Pale Hunter. I
Alright,
miss him.
so where are you? Okay, so it is already known. It will be so how you will gain this information will be through like what whoever who already knows this information will be basically saying it, correct?
Kind of. It just says that it tells me about like lore, even secret lore that other people might not know.
Okay.
It's really vague.
I
Yeah,
would
it's
I'll
up to
then
DM.
if that's the case, then I'll say as such. You will it is effectively hearing a audio file of whoever knows this information speaking it out.
Ooh,
Ooh, audio file.
that's a
Nice.
cool way.
I will say it will work like such.
Okay.
You hear Darwin sound.
The only one that knows shit about this.
Darwin
No.
audiobook.
No. Darwin doesn't know
Oh.
shit about this, alright?
Oh yeah, true.
He doesn't know shit about this. Give me a moment while I pull out my info on Luminite real quick.
Okay.
It's text to speech.
It's like this weird AI text to speech, trying to mimic some like the president's voice.
Oh, or wait, what
Oh,
if it's
I
like
hate
the
this.
what if it's like one of those like Luminite, the metal from the void beyond.
Fucking
But it's-
Pokédex.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Luminite. It's a metal from the void beyond. It's one of the greatest metals, best metals.
Okay.
Imagine if it came in audio law, like a video game that progressively got worse. Like the metal is consuming me as the last thing.
Oh my god.
The metal has consumed me fully. I am now what I am.
Uh,
I do
can
not know what will happen next.
how does Katar cast a spell? Because he has never cast a spell before.
Nope, he didn't even know this spell existed until he spontaneously learned it.
Yeah. So how does Katar cast this spell?
Let me take a look
Ooh.
first. Incense with 250 gold pieces. They're either really expensive or there's a ton of fucking incense.
Like you don't need to look at the materials just to figure out how you would use all those materials.
Yeah, no, it's just it's good inspiration.
Mhm.
Not to like understand how it works.
You get high.
That's just it. He drinks and he fucking like sucks in the fumes from the incense. That's it.
You just get it's like smoking a cigarette, like pulling a really long drag.
The 4 ivory strips are what he fucking snorts it off of. Yeah. I want to make a character that he just everything he casts is just like using a drug and it's all
Drugs.
hallucinations.
Yeah, divination wizard. There's a
No,
divination.
wait.
Mhm.
There's a mushroom druid. I remember.
Yeah, there's a spore
no.
circle of the
Circle
spore.
force.
Spore.
Alright.
The ivory strips are cocaine.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
guess we know what happens after Qatar dies. That this is what we're gonna get.
A fucking druggie. We're gonna get a druggie.
It's gonna be the return of fucking Davrin's voice because that's the perfect one for a druggie.
Oh my god. No, you know what would be more funnier if it's not Davron, if it's just a sophisticated motherfucker. Distinguished
Yes.
gentleman.
Oh my god, I know the exactly perfect voice for it. So
What you mean that one?
that one exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that one.
What the fuck? Oh yes,
yeah.
it is the most exquisite of drugs. Mm,
Oh my god.
delicious.
Remind
That-
me of
that's,
the motion from Resident Evil
that's,
8 or
that's
something.
just fucking James from Pokemon.
Oh yeah, yes.
It's just James, like for
But it was
trouble.
knew that
Yes.
James was a drug addict. Prepare for
All
this
right.
Much a
next
backseat.
double.
Meow.
Sorry, Khajiits.
Yeah, that's right.
Meow.
Uh, this is infusing all three of them together somehow. Jesse would seem more like the drug addict, actually.
I mean, to be fair, if
What?
this was real life, both of them are on drugs because their cats started talking.
True.
I'd argue that the whole world is on drugs then, because everyone can hear it.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, that's right.
so is that how Qatar casts legend law?
Fucking shove the Irish shit up his nose.
It's like a full-on weird ass ritual that's happening in this room.
Fucking hiya, ta, hiya, ta. Yeah, fuck it. No, we'll say we'll go more Asian in that sense, where he actually sits down, lights the incense around him in a circle as the ivory strips are held in his hands, and he uh, sort of like does a prayer.
Okay.
Opposite of drug addiction, yes.
All right, roll me a d6 for me first.
Oh,
This will determine which piece of information you get. I won't tell you the whole thing.
Yeah. 4. It's a bad
4.
number.
1,
Bad
2,
a
Asian
perfect
culture.
number.
All right. As you cast the spell, you hear a voice speak out in your mind. The voice itself is this sort of rubbly, almost oddly mechanical kind of voice. But it sounds humanoid-ish.
Water.
God, the voices. As it speaks and says, "It does not rot. It does not rust. Even when shattered, its fragments crawl towards one another, fusing into new shapes. Once I melted a shard in dragon fire. It reformed hours later, humming louder than before. I think it feeds on observation. The more you look at it, the more real it becomes. I stopped sleeping after that. The humming followed me into my dreams."
He did do drugs then.
Uh,
Especially video game.
so,
fucking rock.
this is I'm gonna do a little mechanic to this. So that's the free piece of information you get. You want to get more? You gotta roll me a wisdom check for it. The DC will be cumulative. First is 10, then is 15, then is 20, then 25, etc., depending on how much pieces of information I have for you. For this case, I got 6, so cumulative of 6.
Jesus.
It starts off at 10.
30.
Anyone has
Okay.
enhanced ability?
Enhanced
Wis-
ability won't help me get like a +6 to that. You took
So-
the bar away.
The bar is gone! Ah,
Now
back!
do the paperwork. Do it yourself.
The
Yeah.
bard is doing
Ah.
paperwork.
I can't fucking
I'm also
serenade
gone. I
myself.
have guidance.
I
Alright.
teleported.
Wait,
He did this like immediately after he did sending, which was like 2 seconds after you
Yeah, I
guys left.
know. I
True.
know. Suck.
Alright.
Neko, can you
It's
please
funny though, so.
paste what the voice said also for the notes?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Yay. Shush.
Of course, of course.
Fit
No doubt.
Indubitably.
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 Oh.
Someone's back.
Hmm.
No.
The voices return.
Oh.
God damn it. I hate this voice so much.
Alright,
I
so
literally
There we
have
go.
nothing for.
Thanks.
would you like to get more information? guitar.
I don't think I could guidance myself on this, could I?
No. You're in the moment right now.
I mean,
You're in the
I'm
moment.
meant to
You're
know.
in
You
the
are in
Oh, you're in a
moment.
Finding
your
moment.
vibe and
You're in the Matrix right now.
You still have 2 inspirations.
Yeah,
True.
we'll see. At best, I could only get like a 20 though.
Yeah,
Unless I
no
get a
worries.
natural 20, then I don't know how much that'll give me. But yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty
Okay.
good.
So that
Nice.
gives you another piece of information. If my fucking thing doesn't want to stop. Okay, it stopped lagging. Roll me the d6 again. If you get 4, reroll.
Okay. Hiya.
Oh,
Hiya. Oh.
oh.
3.
Alright. As you focus deeper onto it, as you think, and more words come through, you hear the voice speak out once more. Luminite grows like ivy, but not through soil. It spreads through identity. I learned this when my apprentice Varen brushed against the sample but barehanded. His skin turned into mirrored metal within a day. He screamed at first, then hummed, and then nothing. Then I looked into his eyes. I saw myself reflected. He still moved, still breathed, but there was no Varen left inside. The Luminite had rewritten him. A perfect echo, empty and obedient. They say the gods forged the first worlds with light. If that is true, then Luminite is what happens when light remembers its purpose and grows impatient with imperfections.
How the fuck do you have this
Sounds
just like
ominous.
ready?
That's so cool. I love
Amazing.
it. It's so
I
Eldritch
love it
horror.
too.
It's so Eldritch
Please.
horror. Let's go.
Like,
When Seth
that's
mentioned
like
Kata has legend law, I can hear like Niku scrubbing his hand together.
yeah, like the fucking chances. Well, actually, I guess if he, I can imagine that you wrote this down in case someone ever happened to get legend lore. But still, there's like a very random chance. Huh? That was like something
I
you'd hear in
mean,
like Doom or something in a voice log.
we could find it later down the line eventually.
Yeah, at some point, y'all will find it. At
Yeah.
some point.
Now that
Mhm.
now that Niku mentioned it like that, are we gonna find this in the Void Beyond? Are we gonna find records? The Void Beyond.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Ah.
look.
Speaking of which, no
Sometimes things that you don't find get turned and reused into other things.
True.
What chords was
Uh,
this rested upon?
Let me just double check. Okay, that should be all. Yep.
Oh, it grows like ivy, not ivory. Okay.
Ivy.
All right.
Do you know ivory grows?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Grows out of elephants.
Yeah, it grows out of elephants. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's very
It's a bone. It's a
specific.
type of bone. So
Okay, so you want to learn more?
Is there actually a downside to like failing it though? Is it like you don't
You,
get it right?
you just don't get it. That's it.
All right. I
you
mean,
For
need to
this,
spend 250 gold.
for this, for this, you just don't get to. Yeah, you are not allowed to succeed with consequence
damn.
unless
Most people
told
don't. Yeah.
otherwise.
Shit.
Ooh, you want to reroll that, buddy, or do you want to?
Ooh. Oh yeah, reroll that.
You want to reroll that, buddy, or do you
I
want
think
to
you should
keep it?
reroll that indeed.
The voice.
Indubitably.
The voice is in my head.
Oh.
Just for that, I'm not gonna reroll.
All right,
Reroll. There you go.
all right.
Hey.
So the next one, the DC is 25, if I'm not wrong.
Well, no, 10, 15, 20, right?
Oh, 10, 15. Yeah, the next one is 20. Sorry, next one is 20.
Yeah.
All right, roll the D. Yep, ignore falls and threes.
Wasn't three.
And go in.
1.
Oh,
One.
okay.
I assume this
Ooh,
is like
one.
chronological order, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the fun part. You don't get it in you have to arrange it accordingly. And if you fail, then that's where you kind of have some gaps in between.
Where the fuck's my 10 to fucking wisdom?
All right. As you focus deeper on the word Luminite itself, the universe responds
It sings to me.
as you get lifted up. Uh, hmm. I first saw it beneath the husk of a dying moon, a vein of silver light bleeding through the stone like a heartbeat trapped in metal. I called it Luminite then, though I did not understand what the name would cost me. When I touched it, it was cold, but hot at the same time. Not the heat of fire nor the cold of ice, but a feeling of recognition, as though the metal knew I existed. It pulsed, and for a brief, glorious moment, I felt my body align with something greater. Every thought, every doubt, every ache silenced beneath the hum. The silence was perfect. It was the first lie it told me. That was it.
What the fuck?
Oh god damn it.
we encountered the last lock.
That was number 1. And everything that came after that came from the mind of a warped person already. Fuck. I mean, that makes sense the way that was said too.
Also,
All right, well, let's see if I can get a 20.
I
Hiya!
need like a 25.
No, 20 right now. 25 for the next one,
Yeah.
which is impossible unless I get
Oh,
a natural 20. Yeah, that's about right. I'm not gonna use it because the I don't, if I were gonna use it, I at least want to use it for the Void Beyond.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just double check if the one that I sent correctly without any mistakes, because I did some editing along the way that I didn't type out. So let me just double check. Okay.
So now we know Lumina doesn't work in a traditional physical sense, or at least according to this guy. It's grows on concepts rather, right?
Lore is accurate. It
Seems
is
like.
always accurate.
This guy is just a poet.
Eh,
this guy was just a
It's
madman who
dramatic.
saw.
yeah, but even then, the information is accurate. It could be in figurative language, like yes, I was alive for the moment that it touched me. Yeah, a little bit figurative, but it's
The
always
husk of a
accurate.
dying moon.
Going to the moon, boys.
We're
Holy shit!
going
Wait,
to
the void
see
beyond is in the
the
moon. Oh no!
I go
No,
to see
I
the
assume
moon.
it's still invasion, and this guy is like space jammer-ish vibe, right?
Space
Uh,
jammer.
Found
no, you
space
guys
jammer.
literally have a space jammer already.
We made the space jammer.
Yeah,
We are the space jammer.
Come on and slam.
True.
All
You
right.
know what? Maybe the void beyond is the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, the void beyond the moon.
No, that's where Transformers are.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
yes it is. The dark of the moon.
God damn it.
Ah,
I
that's
avoid
why the
mentioning it.
voice is like rubbly and mechanical. He's an Autobot.
Yeah. No, it's
Optimus
Ah,
Decepticons.
Prime.
It's Decepticons.
ah.
You know what? That guy did sound like Optimus Prime.
To all are one.
To all Autobots.
To all the bots that hear this message, we are here and we are waiting.
Baby, what?
Huh. Wait.
Ba-da-da.
hold on. Did was Darwin the one who mentioned the name Luminite?
Yes.
I
Oh.
The
assume
one that knows the name.
that's a from identify spell, right?
Sorry?
I mean, okay, this is like me theory crafting. I assume that's from like identify spell to identify the name, because from the log or quote unquote memories, this one is the first person who called it Luminite, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's from
Oh, this guy is
identify.
the first
He
case
named it,
instance
yeah.
of Luminite.
He named it, and he's seen people being manipulated by it. He did
So
give a name, though.
he did give it a name.
Of his... No, he did give a name of his
Oh,
apprentice.
yes, he did give a name.
Also, that apprentice is dumb, by the way, not wearing gloves in
Yes.
the lab. Really? Okay. Fire that guy.
Well, he's dead, so.
No, it was
it's a
if
perfect
I'm not
recall.
wrong, it was an accidental bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, brushed against it with accident, so it was an accident.
You're
Yeah,
not
but
wearing a
why is
hazmat
he not
suit in
wearing
a
gloves
fantasy
in the
world.
lab that has Luminite?
I mean, to be fair, no one knew what Luminate was before, so
Yeah, it was the next super drug to cure cancer.
yes.
Technically, it does kill cancer. It just doesn't leave anything left of you, the old
Yeah.
you.
It cures cancer. It mends bones. It mends muscle tear and removes tumor. Like what more can it do? What less can it do? Actually, does everything.
Turn you into a perfect being.
Yeah.
Luminite is a
car salesman
spore.
for Luminite.
It's a slaps this bad boy.
All right,
It's a space fungus, guys.
doing the void beyond now.
Yep, the void beyond.
All right.
Void beyond.
Beyond.
Void beyond.
Void beyond.
The void beyond.
The void beyond.
The void Beyonce, yes.
You're a void beyond. Like a Viking of the void beyond.
Bjorn.
Also, another thing that we can take from this is that it leads the whoever touch it into a false sense of comfort, kind of.
It does. It's in the very first one. Made them feel whole. Like they.
Yeah.
What was it? Something about like feeling like they're right
But that's
for the first time in their
from
life or something like
outside
that.
perspective.
No,
From the
inside.
say.
Technically, it's from an inside perspective. He was the first one to touch it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about the apprentice. My bad.
No.
Oh.
The very first one, he said that he gave a first-hand account of what it felt like to touch it.
And that was the first lie it told me, so it definitely took over him at some point.
I get a feeling that 2 was him chopping off the hand that fucking touched it.
Probably.
Yeah, because how long does it take for his apprentice to turn again?
It was not
A
mentioned.
day. It wasn't within a day.
Let's see.
It turned to mirror metal within a day.
Oh, yeah, within a day.
Yeah. So this guy stays sane long enough, quote unquote, on the sane word. Didn't lose himself much to be like an empty echo. So that's that.
Maybe he was chosen. Huh?
Maybe he chopped his hand off. Who knows?
All right.
Chosen to chop his hand off.
Casting on the void beyond.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Roll me a d6. First one's free. I'll say this. These. Okay. 3. I'll say that for this one, the DC is going to be lower, but not that much lower because of how much you know.
Okay.
Let's set it at still starting at 10, and then we will work our way up by. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll work our way up by multiples of 2.
Ooh, easier now.
Wow.
Okay.
10,
10, 12, 14. Yeah.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 3. Let us go. This is a different voice. The voice of this one sounds like that of a this older gentleman sorts. As he has a little bit of a gravelly voice as he says, Luminite grows like ivy, but not. Wait, no, this is Luminite still. Hold up. Give me a sec. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Wait
4,
a
5, 6.
minute.
Wait, a minute.
Inversion's
It's the
ruined.
wrong page. That's
Oh, that's the end of
the pages in my head.
That's the end of the campaign.
My inversion is all
Hold
gone
on a
now.
second.
Alright,
That's
anyways.
the wrong.
Sorry. My apologies. I was reading the wrong notepad.
The universe can get it wrong sometimes.
So,
Oh no.
anyways. The voice speaks out and says, The void beyond is not death. Death has meaning, transition, ritual. The void strips those away. Here, endings are not followed by beginning. They simply unwrite themselves. I saw rivers of molten liquid flow backward into the sky. I saw prayers collapse mid-utterance. I saw light refuse to cast shadow because there was nothing left to define it. When I tried to speak my own name, the sound dissolved before it reached my lips. Even memory resists form here. I have taken to carving my thoughts onto slabs of material that I found, for only they persist. I think that's why the ineffable favors them. The metal remembers what the mind cannot.
Ooh, ominous.
This guy also know the ineffable, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a key point. Could be one of the people that went in from Darwin's faction.
Probably,
First
yeah.
person that went in.
So the place is silencing. Good to know.
No spell can be casted.
It's rather than silencing. It's just more like nothing. Everything
Yeah,
is
it's
like backwards
deafening
there.
silence.
It's like a vacuum, yeah.
It's like a vacuum. No voice can travel farther enough because there's nothing to vibrate off of, and because of that, light can cast no shadow because there's nothing to cast shadow upon. Da 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 da. Gravity
But
goes backwards.
it doesn't seem he's struggling to survive, so maybe that's still breathable air, kinda. Let's see, not he doesn't need that.
Well, remember, y'all don't know who this is.
Yeah, we're
True,
just free
yeah.
It's
riding right
Darwin.
now. It's Darwin, but older.
Old
Oh
gentleman
man,
with the gravelly voice.
oh man, Darwin. Oh man, Darwin.
And Darwin.
All right, here's the notes.
I cannot imagine Darwin with that
Thank you.
voice. So good.
It's me, old man Darwin. What's it to you?
Is that old prospector from fucking
Deb. Old man Deb.
no, it's
Darwin still
from
looked
Old
like a
McGucket.
young
Old
person, by
man
the way.
McGucket.
yeah, it's old man McGuck. It's from fuck
My
what
incarnation.
was that fucking cartoon? I can't remember.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity
Yeah,
Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
This is very Gravity Falls.
All right, so wanna dig?
Wisdom. Yes.
All right, roll
Wisdom check.
DC 12.
Y'all.
Okay,
Nice.
very
All
nice, bro.
Roll.
Oh, it starts at 10 or 12?
Starts at 10, goes
12.
now it's 12. So next one is 14.
Okay.
Alright. Roll that d6. Ignore
Big
the.
off.
Alright, very nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright.
Splendid.
Oh.
Trees and force.
Yeah. As you dig for more information, the universe provides. The voice speaks out once more. The same voice. I've met something once. If met was the right word. It did not move. It happened. It was shaped like me. Or I liked it. And when I looked into its face, I saw myself reflected infinitely, each image fainter than the last, until there was nothing left but light. It touched my chest and whispered, "You are almost perfect." Then it took my heartbeat. Now my pulse hums in time with the silence.
That doesn't sound good.
It's only 4 and he's dead.
Mm.
Qatar, what are you
Pretty soon.
smoking?
You're not yet.
You think? Listen, this thing only takes like 10 minutes. Your thing takes 4 hours. He's got that incense in his mouth. It's just like, no, 4
Okay.
different sticks in there.
No.
Like, smoking it.
I met something what was
All right. Ready for another one?
Always. Let's go.
Rep.
Reroll.
Ooh. DC
Another
14.
one.
Another
Shit.
one.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait, actually, no, wait. Wasn't the first one a freebie?
No, so the first one, wait. Okay, wait. So 10. So the first one was free, which you rolled already. Then the next one was 10. Then,
I don't.
oh wait, 10. Oh, now it's 12. Okay, sorry, now it's 12.
Yeah.
The next
hell
one is
yeah.
14. The next one is 14.
I have no more chances.
all right.
No more chances. Don't fuck up. Roll your d6.
These sixes. At least the 3 and 4s are gone again.
D6.
I roll a 1. It's a 5. It's a continuation.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Hell yeah.
You don't like to start at the start, I get. Alright.
We
Always
want to
reach
start
20
at
for
the
the middle.
start, but no.
Oh, old song dies. Good to know.
I guess the ring got tossed into.
Oh,
Wait, they fought the orc? That happened.
Oh, hey, Gandalf the White.
Gandalf the
And love the stupid.
Gandalf. So wait, no.
Gandalf with big nostrils.
Solomon the Stinky.
No. That's
Saruman the fool.
Anyways, as you grasp out more for more information, like I said, the universe provides. As the voice speaks out once more.
Voice beyond.
I do not dream anymore. There's no need to. The void dreams for me. Every thought I have, it already knew. Every word I write is already written elsewhere. I think it is learning me. The way the world right here learned my world. Slowly, patiently, lovingly. Perhaps that is its true hunger. Not destruction, but understanding. To become one with all things. I must know them. And once known, they no longer need to exist. That's all.
What the fuck could be after that?
Hmm.
After that, I'm happy now, smiles.
Alright. Next we go. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go.
Hey.
Hey.
Another one. Very good. Very good. Wait, let me send for the notes first. Let me just double check I didn't edit anything what I say. Away
More
the
than last time.
world.
Come on, let's get one. Let's see how this started. How did he get there?
All right.
Oh man.
Or
So
I sure
after
am glad I was
this,
selected to
after this, the DC is 16. So roll your D6.
Oh man, I sure am glad I was selected for this prestigious journey. I can't wait to come back home to get married to my beloved. Now,
Nope.
3,
Ignore. Nope.
4,
Nope.
5,
Nope.
3,
Nope.
Oh my
4,
god.
3, 6. We see how it ends.
oh,
You
see how it
see
ends.
how it ends. All right. And then
Damn.
as you continue with your hands out, the universe continues pouring information in. The voice speaks out once more and continues. I can hear the cradle again. The choir calls my name, though I no longer recall what name that was. If this reaches you, do not seek the void. It is not a place. It is the truth that waits beneath all places. And when you finally hear its whisper, don't answer back. That's the end.
Okay,
Nothing.
so
It's a warning.
fairy
Don't go to the
times.
void.
What better lore than don't come in, leave.
You gonna
What
fucking
Guido?
die. Leave right now.
Alright. Let's roll. Let's see. So this one's 16. Hiya. Shit. Alright, that's that.
That's
We don't
that.
get to see how it starts.
Ah, unfortunate. But you know how it
How's
ends.
that? How's that? Mr. Darwin sent me to the void beyond.
And
Hopefully
so it
nothing goes
begins.
wrong.
But
Okay.
okay, that tells a lot already, actually.
Yeah. I have some theory in my head right now.
Yeah, it sounds like the danger isn't like the environment itself. The environment itself, the only danger that we have is that we might go insane staying there for too long. So that's fine. The big danger is that everything there, the moment they touch us, they can fucking infect us with that fucking metal. So we need some kind of
Mm-hmm.
protection against that. Which regular armor seems decent enough for it, perhaps.
Okay.
All right, he's just gonna stay there, I guess.
Vibe in the
Man,
smoke.
man, what's taking him so fucking long?
All right.
Paperwork.
So as we cut away from Qatar, and we actually wait as we continue with the shot of Qatar in this room full of incense as our camera continues on the view of the smoke it trails itself. We continue watching the smoke trails go higher and higher into the room itself, into the ceiling, as our camera sort of pans away for a moment. This view is not for our heroes, the characters. This view is for the players, for us as the viewers. As we see what looks to be a this long, sharpened, serrated claw, like
Oh,
nail that is slowly being sharpened out. We'll end the session off there for today.
Oh,
Oh
that's
shoot!
Dracula's mother.
oh, oh no, oh
Come
no.
on.
Funny prank, guys. Haha.
Hmm.
Hee.
Okay,
All
who
right.
who is in the hotel right now? It's just Dracula's Qatar, Scholar. No, Scholar's not there.
Scholar's
Who's
not
in
there.
there?
Paula, yeah, Amara,
Amara.
Dracula's, and Qatar.
Qatar. Good luck, guys.
Hmm.
Well, we're
It's
fucked.
fine.
I have
Hmm.
I have theories. Uh,
What is your
Let's say,
theory?
it
say
say
it's
that
no.
they
Someone is
simply
back.
Yes, who's
if
back?
we consider the people or anything that enters the void beyond concept or slash identity, I would assume the voice were kind of like eraser kind of, where it erases existence, the story itself. Because they simply unwrite themselves. I saw river molten liquid flowing backward into the sky. I saw player collapse mid utterance. So those are also another words because prayer is still like spoken word, and I saw light refuse to cast shadow because there was nothing left to define it. It seemed more like the identity stories and personality of people who touched or got quote unquote corrupted by Void Beyond is getting erased and rewritten to something else. I think that's the main concept behind it because it would align with the Luminite too, where they like turn you into something different. But that's just a theory.
I'm pretty
A
sure that,
gay theory.
well, considering the fact that it says that literally he looked into those creatures and it reflected into himself, I'm pretty sure that those are just people covered in luminite or creatures covered in luminite,
Hmm.
which just means that luminite is the main danger there. And, well, as long as we don't touch her barehanded, we should be fine.
Um,
There
Yeah,
was something
yeah.
also like
But it
it did not
also
mean it
yeah.
happened.
But it does
Like
also say if I missed something one if met is the right word, so maybe something else.
it just simply took over him. Maybe it was shaped like me or like it when I looked into its face. Then it took my heartbeat. So he
I
didn't
think
like
Uh,
fight back.
that could also be him seeing himself getting taken over.
no, no, no. This is literally copied right from the luminite. Hums in time with the silence, seeing a reflection of yourself. It's quite if you look up, it's right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm almost 100% certain that the danger is there. It seems like you can survive pretty much just fine without any sort of like breathing implements or anything like that. But the bigger problem is that the creatures there, the moment they touch you, there's a danger of you being taken over, which it might be we might be better considering we have like a bunch of saving trope buffs and all that. It's just if we want to like
We're not supposed to be. Yeah, let's not encounter them unless needed to, and avoid them at all costs. That's like
Oh,
the option.
that's lies the problem. If we assume there's no quote unquote structures or visible land in the world beyond, and it's kind of like vacuum space, right? And like monster float around. We need to at least like meet one monster. So for the for the tuning fork was plane shift.
no, there is something at least in terms of like ground or something along those lines because he said so himself that he carved carved into something. So there's
Mhm.
something to be carved into there. So there's materials to be extracted from there. I mean, luminite itself is a material from there. So
Make a luminite tuner fort.
Oh,
Eh.
n-
Yeah,
no.
I'm using mage hand to touch that 24/7. By the way.
I mean,
To
when
craft the
blacksmiths
tuna
always wear
fort.
gloves, it's fine.
I don't think that's fine. I mean, not Darwin. Sorry, Tristan also wear glove. That doesn't stop it.
Yeah, cloves. He didn't wear like gloves or anything like that. It's fine.
How is Darwin working on the Luminite, by the way?
He wear gloves, unlike the apprentice wearing or whatever. Touch it
Yeah,
bare hand,
don't touch it
dumbass.
barehanded.
He's wearing gloves laced with tiny panels of wall fall
And lead.
and lead.
Yeah, I think we got to ask Darwin how exactly is he working with the metal? Like how is he not being affected by it now that what Qatar
I
learned?
assume he has a team.
No, he's a one-man army.
Or doesn't have like
Mm-hmm.
He has
He has
unseen
people to work with,
servants.
from what it sounds
He has
like.
unseen servants. But other
Right.
than that, he has colleagues that are all over Perth right now.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
see. Hmm. It remind me again. It doesn't craft non-biotic thing, right?
You don't know.
Oh fuck.
Like I told you, the first voice, I explained in the legend lore, the first legend lore, the voice that speaks out for the first one was more
Metallic.
more metallic a little bit, not metallic, more like machine like.
Hmm.
What did the voice change at 6 for the second one?
No, did not change.
Okay.
So
What
it could
wait, what
be
what do
like the
you know
near
about the
end.
ineffable?
Also,
Is the ineffable like a machine race or no?
Mm.
no, I don't think. It
I
counts
could have asked about the
machine.
ineffable.
You could have asked
Yeah,
about.
hasn't it?
No, next time you
I
can.
still can. Yeah, next time, yeah. In fact,
Because
if I just get 250 GP worth of insets, I could do it, after I get possibly murdered.
Oh shit, wait, no, we have some lore about the ineffable.
you have some law, I
There's
think.
a yeah, leader of them is
Yeah.
known as Elith Nora. She's the matron of mechanisms.
Wait. What did you say his name was?
Her name.
Elith Nora.
Edith Nora.
Yeah.
Who here plays Magic the Gathering?
Nope.
Mhm.
I am in a campaign that's Magic the Gathering based, but I do not know Elith Nora.
I think I saw the
Not
article, but
Edith
I don't play it.
Nora. Elish Nor.
Nah, I don't know. No.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
That if Nora had like, as in Nora, our hometown.
No, no, no.
Nora.
Hmm.
Huh.
I wonder if
Coincidence?
it's a
I think
coincidence.
not.
Don't think so.
It was in Nora the whole time.
She was our
Is this still?
neighbor.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's just there.
Hold on.
She never liked you meddling kids, and this is what she did.
This whole time, we thought your dad was
Oh yeah,
gone somewhere out at
this is the
sea.
art I was
Just
talking about. Exactly this one.
Oh shit, yeah, Phyrexian. Oh shit.
She also has a triangular piece on her on her head too,
Hmm.
if I remember the
yeah.
Oh, that's
description.
awesome. It is probably her. Yes. Ah.
The
And we have
inspiration
Edith
was
Nora and Elish Norn.
the inspiration is derived. Yes.
Ha Sorry.
Holy shit, okay,
Vindication.
we are going to be up against Phyrexians. Oh shit. Oh no, this is not
Yeah.
good. This is not good.
It's fine.
Also,
We
how
can
do you
still.
run a campaign that is Magic the Gathering based?
They are
And
all
how can I
planeswalker.
get into that?
They're all planeswalkers. Simple as that.
Hmm.
No,
They-
fair, but how can I get into that?
uh,
I gotta ask my DM because we're almost done with that campaign already.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh shit, nice.
That's
I,
okay. That's
I,
okay.
Yeah.
I would imagine that it's just a modified version of Planescape.
Where it's based in Kirkridge, so it happens right before the Phyrexian invasion, and we're gonna be
W-
fighting against
The
Parcher.
Phyrexian
Wait,
invasion.
which Phyrexian invasion?
Yeah, there's two if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Second
There's one
one?
under
Ooh,
Yawgmoth and the other one under Elishnor.
the second one is under Elishnor.
Yeah.
Ah,
Which
ah, ah.
Mm.
I think the second one, yeah. Because there were already some Phyrexian artifacts found in the world, and we're awakening some of the Metathran to help us against the fight.
Summon forth Everson.
Someone what?
The
Nah, she's too busy on Innistrad.
yeah, the Archangel Everson.
Ah,
But like I said, she's too busy on Innistrad.
Maintaining the people for the
The
vampires.
people and the Sovereign's prison thing, and then gets corrupted and then
The eyes.
dies.